everyone, Achikah here, and it's finally time to announce the last installment of Base Off for 2024. It is crazy that the whole year has already gone by. We have had so many fun Base Offs throughout it too. Like, I've seen some of the themes have been some of my favorites, and some of your entries have just been absolutely incredible. So I just want to thank everybody who has made 2024 so much fun, at least for me, and I hope it was fun for you guys too. So all the contestants, participants, anybody who came out for the live stream and just hung out for Base Off, it's been a really good time, and I am so looking forward to the end of the year competition, because as a lot of you know, if you are familiar with Base Off, it is the free-for-all competition, which I will get into in a moment. But in case you are not familiar with Base Off, or you are new to the channel, hello, I am Achikah, and I love base decorating here on DC Universe Online. Every 8 weeks, I host something called Base Off. What is Base Off, you might say? Base Off is a bi-monthly base contest that I host here on the game. So like I said, every 8 weeks, I give you guys a theme or a challenge that you have to build a base around. You usually have a 6-week build period, sometimes a 4-week build period, depending. But this time, it's going to be a 9-week build period, which you guys have to create your base. At the end of that, we will go over on a Twitch stream together and check out all the entries on a live stream. The next week will be for me to judge and to check out all your bases in private and kind of like do my little tallying of the score. And the week after, I announce the winners, hand out the prizes, and then another theme is announced at the end of the 8-week cycle, and it continues on and on and on again. So yeah, as I said before, this is going to be a free-for-all competition for the end of the year Base Off, but also with a little twist at the end to it. I am bringing back a decade in decors judging situation, which means we are going to have not only a best in show category for the first, second, and third place winners, but we are also going to have a prize pool for best in theme, all of the base themes. I'm including ancient, cave, eastern. As you can see, I'm in the cave theme right now. I'm in Celsius's Everfrost Keep, which again, if I'm trying to like convince a few of you to use maybe an orthodox theme that you have not created in before, that you've been like waiting to make a base for. So hopefully maybe the prize pool will entice you. But yeah, since I am bringing that back, I have decided to call this year's end of the year Base Off Wildest Themes. So as I said before, it's a free-for-all competition, so there is no theme. All I'm asking for you guys to do is give me your best base that you have created here on the game. There are a couple of rules, though. There is only one base per decorator. That is one of the rules, and then bases that have already competed in prior base-offs cannot be re-entered. I do that just because if you've won a prize like best in show or any of that before, I don't want that to kind of like for that to be re-entered and then that to happen again. So yeah, so it's going to have to be a new it doesn't have to be a brand new base, but just brand new to Base Off. So, and I'm including bases all the way back from Diving In, which was like three years ago. That's kind of crazy to even say. So if it has ever competed in a Base Off, it is not eligible for this free for all. And the most important rule, honestly, for me, is to just try your best. That's it. I am just looking for a completed base that you are happy with, that you're finished with, that you tried your best in, and you can be a first time decorator. It could be your very first base. You could have been decorating for years. You could have a ton of bases like that you have competed with Base Off before, and this is a new one. Like you could have, or you could be brand new to Base Off. I am just really looking for your best base that follow the prior 2 rules and that you tried your best on. That's pretty much it. And that's why I always am really excited for the end of the year base-offs, because I know everybody builds at a different speed, and it's really hard sometimes to create a base in a 6-week time period. Sometimes 4 if it's a speed build competition, which we had this year. But like I get that life gets in the way. Sometimes it's hard. Like everybody, like I said, creates things at their own speed, and I really hope that the end of the year competition will entice a few of you who have not jumped into Base Off or have not had the chance to have your bases featured here on Base Off for you guys to join up. And I think it'll be a really good time. And I'm really excited. That's why I like the end of the year ones the best, probably, because it's just there's so many of you, and it really like takes the limiter off of base off and just lets everybody compete when they can. So yeah, so how am I going to judge these winners? You might say I have my judging parameters set up in a rubric fashion that I have, and it's 5 main pillars of base off that I weigh equally. There is creativity, craftsmanship, logic, storytelling, and aesthetic. Um, so if you want descriptions of all those, I will have them down in the forum post link in the description, as well as all the prizes too for Base Off will be down there. I'm not going to get into either of those. I'm already long-winded enough as it is. Which I'm sure a lot of you know. So I will spare you of that, but I really go into a lot of detail on the forum post. So if you have any questions or like any interest in anything that I talked about here with more detail, please go check that out. It's always good to check those out. If you just want any more information, because I do miss a few things probably in these like intro videos. But there is also, so this is like a little bit of a switch from the prior base off. A Decade into Core's best in theming. For Wildest Themes, so what happened when the A Decade into Core's best in themes was if one of the best in show won best in show, usually they would have taken home best in theme too, because if they won over, everybody else in the whole category, then they also would have, probably had the best base overall for that theme as well, because it just logically be that way. So if you had like an ancient theme that placed in first, second, or third, or a gothic theme, you got the prize pool for both the best in show as well as the best in theme. But this time around, I thought it'd be interesting to also have a criteria for best in theme that is weighted so that maybe best in show does not take best in theme, and that weight will be how well you utilized or you incorporated the theme of the base into your design. So what I mean by that is for instance, there are a lot of very unique bases. Like the cave theme has some very unique features like the alcoves or the cubbies that where you put your amenities are like very shaped differently than like the usual deco or gothic theme. Same with the sewer. The Sunstone Fortress and the Manor have very different themes, like to them. I just want to see like how well you incorporate both either the theme as in the idea of like if you go with like a sewer base mainly, like if you lean into the sewer and really go for a sewer aesthetic, and like I could not see this base functioning as anything but a sewer base kind of deal, if that makes sense. Like both in theming or in immersion or in use of the base theme, like however you utilize that theme to be incorporated in your build, if that makes any sense. I hope I'm making sense. I hope that's not making sense. I think I was very vague about it though, but hopefully hopefully, if you guys have any questions, please just ask me, because I'd be more than happy to try and refine that. But like basically just how either the actual idea of the theme like fits in with your base build, or how you utilize the space that is the theme is giving you, in a unique way. Like I'm kind of looking for that. So yeah, so it might not, best of show might also take best in theme, but it's not a guarantee. So hopefully that'll open it up for a few of you if you're worried about that, or you want to like make a base for some of the fun prizes that I have set up for you guys. Yeah, hopefully that'll entice you a bit more. Okay, so let's get into the dates here for Base Off. So today we're starting November 22nd, 2024. Is the start date for this Base Off. You guys have roughly 9 weeks to decorate, because the entry deadline is going to be January 22nd of 2025. And then the live streams are going to happen the 24th and the 26th, the weekend after that. I don't know how many bases we'll have, but I'm giving myself 3 days to go through and tour them. And again, this is all like to be announced, because life permitting, sometimes I have to delay a stream or such if something comes up in real life. So a little asterisk by the dates. um yeah, so if you want to stay updated with any like updates in case something does change, if you're subscribed here, the community tab should pop up with a little bell notification for you guys. I will update here on YouTube, I will update on the forum post, and I'll update in the Base Crafters Discord. Also, I have like a Base Off an announcement thread over there for you guys to check out. So yeah, so if you want to stay updated on any of that, just be on the lookout. But yeah, and I'm also giving myself 2 weeks for judging. So after the live stream, the winner announcement will be February 7th, 2025. And again, asterisk on that as well. So hopefully that's enough time for you guys to build a new base from scratch if you'd like to strive for one of the new themes, or hopefully it'll give you a bit of time over the holidays to put some finishing touches on bases that you've been creating over the years. Like I said, it could be your very first base, or you could have been decorating for years. This is the time to enter base off if you thought about entering base off. And I think I mentioned this before, but I don't really see base off really as a competition. I see it more as a celebration. So if you're thinking about joining, like I said, now's the time. Yeah. And how do you join? Leading into the next section. So to enter base off, you just add Achikah to your base generator permissions once your base is completed, and post a comment either in this YouTube video right now in one of the comments. You can message me in the thread, the DC Universe Online official forum thread, which I have linked down below, or it could be in the base off entry thread section of the Base Crafters Discord. And if you must, if push comes to shove, you can always message me here on game Achikah, both on the EU and the US PS PC server. Um, yeah, just what I need you to do in all of those comments. The comments should contain which server you're on, the EU or the US, your character's name spelt correctly, so that I can, if you do win, I can send off the prizes to the right person. So if you have any special characters on the EU side, or if you have capitalization things here on US, like yeah, just make sure it's spelled right so I know. And also the name of your base, so I have that all written out as well. I mentioned this before too, but base off is only for US and EU PSPC servers right now. I'm only established on both of those, unfortunately. I do have an exciting announcement. I'm going to announce it here just for now, and again, this is way off in the distance, but I have acquired a Nintendo Switch. So I am trying to get myself set up over on the Switch server, so hopefully in the future I can start doing Switch tours as well as including you guys in Base Off. But that is very, very far in the future, because I don't think the Switch has a built-in recording uh, function as like a PlayStation or an Xbox would, so I need to figure that all out, and also I need to get established over there too. As well. So it's going to be in the future, but I just wanted to say there is hope, and I am working on getting an Xbox too. So hopefully with time, I will be able to include everybody in Base Off. But for now, it is still only US and EU servers. But yeah, if any of you Xbox or Switch people do want to show off your bases in the threads, though, even though I can't offer prizes or offer tours, I would love to see your creations. So yeah, just feel free. You can post any screenshots in the forum post or in the Base Crafters too, as well, if you guys want to show off your stuff there too. So, but until I can get prizes over there, it is only going to be US and EU servers for now. So yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that's it. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys. Like I said, I am very long-winded. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask them down below, or go to the forum post for more, which is linked in the description. I will say again, for any more I probably missed so many things that I did not mention here. So always go check out the forum post. Also, all the prizes are posted over there, so go check that out. And yeah, I think that's about it. So with that, another base-off, and the last base-off of 2024 has commenced. I am looking so forward to all of your creations, and yeah, may the best decorator win. I am so stoked, guys. I cannot wait to see what this year's Into the Base-Off has in store, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing all of your bases here in the coming weeks, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, take care, everybody.